Hello, and thanks for joining us yet again here at Velocity Sports Performance Norwood. My name is Tim Hanway, and I'm the Sports Performance Director. Today we're going to talk about functional hypertrophy. In the off-season, we get a lot of football athletes, rugby athletes, or what we call collision sport athletes that are looking to put on size. Now, go to any periodical, any muscle magazine, and you may find ways to do it. But what we find is a lot of athletes are often misled because this type of hypertrophy or muscle size doesn't necessarily make them better at their sport. So what we're going to do today is actually explore this topic and give you some demonstrations on how you can implement some acute training variables into your program. So hypertrophy is just a fancy way of saying getting your muscles bigger, all right? Or scientifically improving the cross-sectional area. One of the ways that we do this is actually by manipulating various factors like time under tension. One of the most important ways that we can actually make muscles bigger and more functional is to improve either mechanical or metabolic stress. One of the easiest ways to do this is to actually introduce some sort of tempo prescription. So it's actually the speed at which you lift a weight, and it's the time that muscle group is actually under tension. So what we're going to do today is just get an understanding of a typical tempo prescription. So what this is saying here is that when we have our athlete execute a lift, he's actually going to lower the weight for about 4 seconds. There will then be a minor or 0-second pause at the bottom, at which point he will then lift it explosively. So let's take a closer look and to see what this actually looks like in effect. So here we introduce one of our top athletes, Richie Whalen, who's going to demonstrate what it actually means to lift on a tempo using a back squat. So Richie, we get you set up. Richie's going to do a 4-0-x-0 tempo. And let's just see what that looks like. Fantastic, and racket. So this is just one way that we can actually manipulate tempo, focusing on the eccentric aspect of this lift to not only build strength, but also make structural adaptations for our athlete. You've seen tempo in action. This is just one of the many ways that we try to improve our athletes here at Velocity. Tempo is probably one of the most least utilized training variables in existence. But here, just like anything else, we ensure that all our lifts are delivering what they need to. So in Richie's case, getting him big, getting him strong, and utilizing tempo is one of the most accurate ways of ensuring he gets the success he needs in the weight room. Come join us next time for more on this exciting topic.